Good morning. I am from grade 9 studying at Shloka School CBSC Jadcherla.
Good morning everyone. I am Akshaya from 9th class. Today I am here to explain about my model multifunctional homes. Multifunctional homes are the homes which allows flexibility to the users without much effort. These multifunctional homes are catered in such a way that it allows all the works to be done at a regular time. So these multifunctional homes are created in such a way that it makes the work of the people more easy and completes them in a certain time. So the following are there are different features in our multifunctional houses. So the following are the features. The first feature is LCD display. A 16:2 LCD display will display 16 characters per line and there are 2 such lines. So the LCD display displays all the important features of the house.
ఇది దీనికి కనెక్ట్ అయ్యింది మేడం.
అదే చెప్తున్నా, దానికి కనెక్ట్ అయ్యింది. ఆడ ఆన్ చేసినా కూడా ఏం లేదు. ఓకేనా? ఇప్పుడు దీనికి కనెక్ట్ చేసింది కదా.
Good morning. I am from grade 9 studying at Shloka CBSC School Jadcherla.
Good morning everyone. I am Akshaya from 9th class. Today I am here to explain about my model multifunctional homes. What are multifunctional homes? Multifunctional homes are the homes which provide flexibility to the users without much effort. These homes are catered in a diversity of the inhabitants. So multifunctional homes are created in such a way that it makes works of the people easy. As many people are working these days, there is no time for them to take proper care about their houses. These multifunctional homes are created in such a way that it makes work of the people more easy and gives and provides more flexibility to them. So the following are the features of the multifunctional house. First is LCD display. A 16:2 LCD display shows 16 characters per line and there are 2 such lines. This LCD display is very useful for our house and we can use this in calculators, watches, etc. LCD display shows all the variable features of this house. The different features of this house are rate detector, voice module, automated street lights, operated the single switch, automated smart dustbin, ventilator and normal fans, rain detector, bird feeder, etc. All these are the different features of the house. So these are the street lights operated in a single switch, and the main advantage of the street lights are it reduces the human efficiency. In many rural areas and villages, people should on individually these bulbs, but in these multifunctional homes, all these bulbs are operated by using a single switch. So it saves the time of the people and are very useful and provides high light intensity to the users.
So now this is the touchless doorbell. So this touchless doorbell will act the main components of this touchless doorbell are IR sensor. So here the IR sensor acts as an input and it detects any person or any object in the range of 20 centimeters. So this IR sensor detects and gives us a beep sound through the buzzer so that the person who is inside the house can understand that someone has arrived. Like this.
So this is automatic gate barrier system. Automatic gate barrier systems provide high security to the users. So these automatic gate barrier systems are very useful for the proper security system of the house. So when a car enters the house, automatically this gate barrier will open. So here we used ultrasonic sensor. This ultrasonic sensor senses the vehicle and gives information to the Arduino board, and Arduino board on receiving that information will send information to the servo motor. Then the servo motor will open. This automatic gate barrier system is very useful for proper security system. So the person who is inside the house can live without any tension and without any fear.
So this is the voice recording module. So this voice module is used for recording voices, and so that any person arrives at home, they can record voices, and the person who is inside the house can listen to the voices. So using this voice module, we can record and we can play automatically.
So the next feature is LDR based bulb. So this LDR based bulb automatically will turn on when there is darkness around it. Here we used LDR. LDR is a light dependent resistor. Automatically when there is a darkness, it automatically ons. It works on the photoconductor resistivity principle. So when there is a high resistance, it shows a low intensity, and when there is low intensity, it gives the high resistance. So these LDR based bulbs are mostly useful for the old people and the people who cannot do their works properly and handicapped people. So automatically it turns on when there is darkness around it, and when there is a light, automatically it stops. These are completely automated based systems, and it runs to alternate current.
And this is the temperature module. So here we use DHT11 to detect the temperature, and the temperature and the humidity will be displayed in this LCD screen, so that if the temperature is more than 28 degrees, this fan automatically starts due to the high temperature.
And next is the bird feeder. These bird feeders are very important, as many birds are dying these days due to hunger and starvation. So if we place such bird feeders in our balcony, it will be very useful for the birds, and they can get some food and water through this. So bird feeder, we are not only feeding ourselves but also birds through this by using this bird feeder, and many birds are surviving because of these bird feeders, and we should always place them in our balconies, and we should help our nature too. And next important feature is this ventilated fans and the normal fans. A ventilated fan will allows the outside fresh air into the inside room, and these exhaust fans are placed in the reverse. These exhaust fans are placed in the reverse manner, so that it cleans the polluted air from inside and sends it to outside. So these are inversely proportional to each other, and the work done by is completely opposite.
And this is the fire sensor. So this fire sensor detects the fire, and it acts as an input, and it passes the message to the buzzers to give a beep sound. So this fire sensor acts. So it records the fire, and it automatically gives the sound through the buzzer.
And the next is sprinkler system and rainwater storaging. We should store rainwater by using a overhead tank, and this water, rather than wasting it, we should use a pipe and connect it to a sprinkler system. We have used this pipe and connected it as sprinkler system. Sprinkler systems are one of the latest method of modern irrigation system, and by using the sprinkler system, it provides the proper water and gives proper nourishment to the plants, so that the plants can grow in a proper way by using the sprinkler system. So rather than wasting the rainwater, we have to utilize it in a proper way, as water is very precious to us, and we have to save the water for future generations.
And this is the water level indicator. So this water level indicator indicates that up to what level is the water. So here, if the water is too low, it will show in this colored light. If the water is too high and when it is about to flow, it will show in green colored light, and it starts to give us a cautionary sound.
And this is automatic water dispenser. So this automatic water dispenser directly So this automatic water dispenser will directly give water when someone comes into the vicinity of it. So it works on the principle of the ultrasonic sensors, and ultrasonic sensors are mostly used to detect the frequency levels and the distances. And the formula which we mostly use for this ultrasonic sensor is equals to time into speed of sound by distance to find the distance. So this automatic water dispenser is mostly useful for us as this stops the direct contact with the water, and it stops the pollutant of the water and provides complete hygiene to the users. And here we use ultrasonic sensors and LCD display. This LCD display displays the water levels.
And this is the rain detector. So here the two blades acts as an anode and cathode. So here whenever the blade detects the water or rain, but it automatically senses and gives a beep sound through the buzzer. So whenever it is raining, so it will automatically these blades will detect and give us a sound.
So and the next is soil moisture sensor. These soil moisture sensors are mostly useful for sensing the amount of moisture content in the soil. By using the soil moisture sensor, this automatically using a relay takes water from the tank and when the water level, if there is a moisture content in the soil, directly it stops without using any human efficiency. So these smart irrigation system is completely automated based, as terrace gardening is one of the latest trends these days. So by using and implementing this method, in that will also saves our time.
And this is the automatic lift. So in this lift, this automatically comes to the top of the lift, and whenever it is up to a certain level, it will automatically go down with using these DC motors.
So the next is smart dustbin. This smart dustbin automatically opens and closes when an object comes into the vicinity release, and this also runs by using an ultrasonic sensor. So by using this smart dustbin, we can live hygiene, and we can live hygienically, and there is no spread of diseases caused to this, as COVID and other diseases are spreading due to only uncleanliness and hygienist. So this provides the proper hygiene system to us. And next is the green cover, and these green covers are mostly useful for the farmers. So whenever there is an indication of the rain, indication, automatically the farmers can put up this zip, so that the spoilage of the grains, and because of the spoilage of grains, many farmers are getting a lot of loss. So to overcome this problem, this green cover system is one of the best solutions. So the overall theme and the conclusion of our model is all the components which we have used in our model are completely based on completely made in India, which makes Make in India initiative program launched by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi sir. So all the components which we have used here are completely made in India, and we can develop our country by using all these components. And these are budget friendly, and anyone can use this. And living in a house is not a great thing. Living in a house which provides us proper security system and which gives us fulfills all our facilities is the most important thing. So these houses, multifunctional houses, are mostly useful to the old people and the people who are working in urban areas, and handicapped people who cannot do their works easily. So technology is changing, so we need to change according to this. These multifunctional houses are completely technology based, and by using these houses we can improve by ourselves, and it saves our time. So we can improve our model by connecting all these things to IoT, Internet of Things. So we can operate all the works which we have to do in a time by using a mobile, even if we are outside the house. So the overall theme and conclusion of our model is technology is everything which is used to change the world. So we need to change accordingly. So living in a house is not a great thing. Living in a house which provides us greater facilities is a big thing. So multifunctional houses are very useful for us in future generations, and thank you so much for giving us this opportunity.